So now our judges have the difficult task of deciding the various winners, but don't worry, we're not going to have me stand up here and talk for the next 15 minutes. Instead, we're going to have a performance by the Chin Daiko Taiko drum group. Performing Rockville Ryuko Taiko and Baltimore Taiko. I'm going to get off the stage.
You look good.
Woo!
Give me a second.
Good.
Oh, music issue. Jump off the stage. Do a flip. Do a flip. Oh my God, you're gonna break it. Be careful.
Hello? There we go. Hi. How's everybody doing? There he is. I'll just say a quick thing since he's back on stage now. We're Chin Daiko, and we're here performing with Rockville Ryuko Taiko, Baltimore Taiko, and Amaguna Asa. This is a brand new song that we are debuting just for you guys, so please enjoy.
It's always nerve-wracking to have your first do a new song for everybody, so we hope you like it. So, for us when we do choreography, usually most groups take a long time to do choreography. These guys are amazing. We started last Sunday to try to do this song. So, a little bit about us. We started, Cole and I started 14 years ago. Long journey here, military service. For me it was 7 years in Okinawa, 5 years for Cole. We started learning it. Brought it here. You know how, I know you guys know bullying in school. Kids were getting bullied, they were different. Like different things, music, food. So we showed the school, and this is the result. When you guys go out, you know, we have enough issues in the world, a lot of it's because we don't understand cultures. This is how we bring it together, and we can share it with everybody. And it's part of the love of the world that gets missed in the news. Now, really quick, our drums. We have 3 drums up here. Our panaku, you'll hear us talk about it. It's a beginner drum if you guys come to our workshops or our other performance. It's our beginner drum, not necessarily a beginner drum, but it's usually the easiest drum. Otakons, it's our barrel drum. Different sizes as you see up here, but all of them are Daiko. A little bit more fancy movement than the rest, but it's our medium drum. Our most advanced drum is our shime. You will see them do a lot more jumps and spins than the rest of us. And that's our advanced drums. Without any further ado,
Thank you guys so much. I hope you're enjoying the performance so far. We're about to bring out a very special friend. He might come into the audience. If he does, don't be scared. He has a really scary face, but he's very kind, I promise. And if he opens his mouth up to you and looks like he's gonna bite, throw yourself in there. And I hope you enjoy our very special friend, the Shisa. Shisa, raise your hand. Oh, I saw one. Okay, you got 1 year of good luck. Use it wisely.
to the beat of their own drum. Let's give it up one more time for Chin Daiko. So, our awesome judges are still deliberating. However, we do have some other content. I would like to bring out my good friend and colleague, Jezroth, for the Joan Smith Award. I see you scurrying in the darkness back there. Oh, good. Without my sunglasses, I can see a little better back there. If only I could pilot the robot. You have to be a teenager. What's up with that? I even cloned my wife. Spoilers.
Hi. Hi. Oh, there we go. There I am. Hello, hello, hello. Weren't they just awesome? Gosh, that was awesome. Even backstage seeing it backwards and upside down, it was really, really cool. So, I have a little something to say about this special award that we're going to be giving out. Otakon has a friend, and her name is Joan Smith. And she passed away not quite 2 years ago. She was one of those people you saw every day here at Otakon working on the sidelines. Usually playing mom to all the attendees who were randomly sweating out the side. She walked around with a little mister cooling people off and making sure everyone was in good spirits. When she saw a costume she liked, she was extremely complimentary. Behind the scenes, she would call on connections at Hershey and show up with bags of random chocolate for the staff here at Otakon. She was what Otakon considers to be family. Joan was always fascinated by all the costumes, knowing almost nothing about the shows, but enough about the craft involved to be impressed. As her health declined, she was forced to miss a few years, unfortunately. But she left behind a legacy. An annual cash prize for cosplayers whose work she admired. Starting with this year, the Joan T. Smith Memorial Award will be given to 2 winners. One for Hall Cosplay, and one for Masquerade. Actually, I'm not sure where our Masquerade chair is with their award. But the criteria was given to us to select out of all the costumes. The costume had to demonstrate a fun type of quirkiness. It had to be whimsical, playful, but beautifully executed. It had to have something that would set it apart from other costumes. Also, Joan, was very fond of costumes that had accessories or something quirky. So you might have seen the costume up tonight, but we have decided to give the award for a Hall Costume Contest. The judges have decided to give it in memory of our dear friend Joan Smith, who I had several conversations with up in the guest lounge with several years at Otakon, a kind, wonderful soul. We are giving it to what you saw tonight, the beautifully 400-hour hand-crocheted Sailor Serenity that graced the stage. Joan would have loved the costume and the art that went into it. I had the pleasure. And also, if you win any awards, please come to the black curtains on either stage. And there will be individuals with the lightsabers. So, unfortunately, this gift was made a little bit recently, so the trophies are still on their way. But we at Otakon, we don't slack. She's going to be receiving a very nice gift from Otakon and from Joan and Kervin. And we're extremely thankful for them because this is an incredibly generous gift. And I'd like to wait a moment to, come my dear. Don't be shy. I have had the pleasure of seeing this costume several times, and once upon a time I judged it. And if you have the ability to see this beautiful piece up close, everything on here is crocheted, including the staff, the hair, the detail, the wings, all of it. The gold came from actually, what country did the gold come from?
Turkey.
It came all the way from Turkey. So, congratulations on the Joan Smith Award. And now I would like to hand this off to your brand new, absolutely awesome, proud to call my friend, head of this masquerade, Christine.
I ran here from deliberation. I'm a little tired. All right then. For the Masquerade Award, we wanted someone who not only worked very hard on their costume, who had beautiful craftsmanship, who was really excited about making their costume. And not only that, we wanted someone who was excited to be on stage, excited to perform. Genki was one of the big things that we kept saying, you know, which cosplayer has the most love and energy about this? And I would actually like to invite our Splatoon cosplayer, Bomb Rush, for their Joan Smith Award. We were carefully watching every cosplayer who came in and watching we love everyone's performance. Hey, our trophies came! Yay! Yeah. Hey, our trophies came. So of course Sailor Moon is still here. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Here you go. You're very welcome. Isn't she cute? Isn't she cute? You should have seen her on stage. If you sat for the Masquerade, you would have. You did? I got to see her during rehearsal because I don't get to see anything. But yes, absolutely adorable. So I definitely want to again thank all of the cosplayers who came out for the Masquerade, and I'm super excited for the award ceremony later. And I thank all of you in the audience for staying here for the award ceremony. Yay! So Jazz, are you ready to give out your awards? Oh yeah, you look.
I do. Oh yeah. The voice of God. Anyway, no, actually I'm not the voice of Otakon. The gentleman back there, the man behind the curtain. So anyway, work it off, girl. Congratulations. At this time, I would like to invite my judges as well as my staff with our table of wonderful awards to step out here. So before I introduce my gorgeous judges, I would like to say a few things. First of all, again, for this, for the Hall Costume Contest, to come up and receive your award, go through either side of the curtains, and someone will direct you. They have the lightsaber glow sticks. Also, we are having prizes available to go along with your trophies and memorabilia to pick up tomorrow in the Hall Costume Contest office. That was where you were judged in room 159. You can pick that up anywhere from 2 to 3 p.m. tomorrow. Alrighty, without further ado, my judges, would you please introduce yourselves?
Hello, Otakon! My name is Mel. I go by When the Stars Cosplay. I've been cosplaying since 2004. Don't tell anyone. But I've been around for obviously quite a while. I've judged lots of competitions throughout the country and international. I've won also lots of competitions, done, I don't know, a few things here and there. I obviously like Sailor Moon, but I'm not going to talk too long because I'm going to pass it on to the next judge, and she's going to tell you about herself.
Hi! Hi, my name's Courtney. I'm Utopian Pigeon Cosplay, like pigeons who find french fries. And I've been cosplaying since '07. Big fan of Pokemon and original designs, and I'm from North Carolina and glad to be here.
Hello, my name's Laura Christina Ortiz. I'm a costume designer in the film industry, but I got my start actually here at Otakon in 2003. I cosplayed for 6 years, turned my hobby into a career, and now here I am.
And actually, I want to add, we actually met at Otakon back in 2001. So I'm very proud to call all three of these incredibly talented ladies my friends. I've seen them compete, I've seen them judge before, and they really enjoyed all the work they saw here. And for one of you, this was your first Otakon, yeah? Yeah. Oh, two of them, it's their first Otakon. Very cool. So we're going to start off with our honorable mentions. That's something that the judges really specifically liked. They're going to explain a little bit about each of the awards, about what they liked about them. And so without further ado, our first honorable mention.
I'll go down. Oh, okay. So, oh, this way? Okay. Sorry. The first honorable mention goes to Hop is My Hero cosplay, the character Chin Daiko from Gate 7. So, what really impressed us was that this was a really, she spent a lot of work hand drawing those flowers on the costume. She showed samples of many different iterations of the flowers, really planning it out in terms of the design, as well as hand making a design for the prop, which was a doll out of real silk, and just a lot of really close attention to detail, which is really important in the competition, and really beautiful work too. So, congratulations.
Oh, yay. Sorry. Up next, another honorable mention we'd like to give is to Sleights of Hand for Alan Walker from D. Gray Man. Oh, yeah. So what was brilliant about this cosplay is not just his love of Alan Walker, his last name was also Walker. And he did probably the most realistic Tim I've ever seen. Tim is the prop he has in the hand with the gold wings. It was bendable, it was functional, it had a tongue. So we definitely want to give a shout out to him. It was brilliant work and we're excited to see what he does in the future as well.
All right, for our next honorable mention is going to ERT's McGrackett, I hope I said that right, for his Guts costume from Berserk. So this costume was really, really awesome. We liked a lot of the different textures and stuff. He used some very different materials in this one. His actual chest plate and a lot of the armor on, like on his arm and stuff was made out of a trash can. So. Oh, he is here. Oh, my bad. So we actually have Alan Walker here. I'm totally jumping the gun here. I apologize. Da, 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 da. There he is. Get up on stage. It's your time to shine. Right there. Let's give him a round of applause. Beautiful work. Thank you. You're welcome. All right. Back to the honorable mention that I was mentioning before that. Yes, it's for his Berserk costume. Is he here? Is he on his way? No, maybe, yes. I does not believe so. All right, well, we're gonna move on to our next honorable mention, which I'm gonna pass to you, because you have a special name for this honorable mention.
So this honorable mention is fascinating. They had an incredibly detailed book. It actually looked like an advertisement to describe their work. One of the creators made a vacuum for him in his kitchen, his tiny 700-foot apartment. And we'd like to invite Blake, Matt, Pat, Garrett as camera, Patrol, Popcorn, and Soda Otakon from No More Iga, I'm killing that. No More Iga Dorubu. Also, personally in our heads, the Most Tasty Award. What was amazing about these is the cleanliness of the work, along with the fact that I believe they used real popcorn for the popcorn. You could not eat it though, we tried. But the pieces were comfortable, they had no issue bending over, making funny faces, and were in character the whole time. So thank you very much for coming and great acting.
So now we're moving on to the Judges Award. So we each chose a cosplayer in particular in the Hall Cosplay Competition that especially resonated with us. And my particular choice is Emily Ramos for the Rathalos armor from Monster Hunter World. It was this was her first costume and first convention, and it's entirely made head to toe from cardboard. And I love the unconventional material in the production of the design, and I think she did a fabulous job, so congratulations!
Man, I feel like I'm having a party in the middle. So for my Judges Award, this anime speaks very close to my heart. It's one of those, was actually the first time I cosplayed, and it's one of those I've stalked so many cosplayers cosplaying from it. Dan Freeburn as Naota from FLCL. Now here's the deal. This man made the guitar from scratch. I'm not even kidding. He made the guitar from scratch. He got tips from his father, who's also into carpentry, I believe. And not just that, what really blew my mind is on the back of this flying V is actually a motor. You might have seen it when he was walking across the stage. So I think I see Dan coming up right now. As he comes on, if everyone wants to yell "Fully Cooley," that'd be pretty cool. Nicely done. Give it up for Dan!
And for my Judges Award is going to Jessica Childress for her Princess Serenity from Sailor Moon. Obviously Sailor Moon has a very special place in my heart, but this girl actually learned how to build a loom and loomed all the beadwork on the top part of her dress. That was a serious dedication. So are you here, Jessica? No? Okay. Well, hopefully we get to see her tomorrow, but it was a gorgeous reproduction of this costume, so I'm really excited that she was able to win this award.
All right, and just as a note, if you know anyone or you're like, oh, but what are they going to do with those awards? They can pick up said awards tomorrow at the Hall Cosplay Contest office at 159 from noon to 3. Otherwise, we'll mail it. All right, my award, Coordinator's Award. I am giving my award to a series that is very near and dear to my heart. The moment she walked in, I was smiling nonstop. I'm giving this to Atlas Martin for her beautiful Princess Tutu. Yeah, she was going on point the whole time that she was getting judged. The costume was beautifully made. It was so beautiful. You're gorgeous. Oh, you're awesome. Congratulations. All right, so this next award, I think I need a little bit of help. I'd like to invite the Sailor of Elegance and of the Sea, Sailor Neptune, out to please help us.
So I'd like to announce our Staff Choice Award, Because I'm Bored 1, as Diane Sinab Envy from 7 Deadly Sins.
she's winning this. That house was everything!
And I just would like to add that her house was a savior of my costume, as it did act as a storage space. So it's also an act of kindness.
Sailor Neptune, thank you very much. All right, moving through. All right, now moving on to the youth winner. All right, so for youth winner, it went to a costume that was, the makeup and adhesion was beautiful, the prop was great, she looked adorable, and also the game. Who doesn't love Undertale? It goes to Olive for Flowerfell Frisk from Undertale. Okay. We do need to get this moving a little quick because we need to turn this room over. So if you do get an award, please hustle it on up here. Yay! She's shy. All right, moving through. So, you want to...
Okay. Novice category. We all started cosplaying once upon a time. We all had our first costumes, and these are first-time competitors. And for our third place, we'd like to present it to Onyx Glow, for the character Bruno Bucoletti from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. What was fascinating about this costume is that it is entirely composed of zippers. That is the material she chose to make it out of, and it is fabulous. Yeah, and they totally were functional and zipped. It was incredible. It was really fun to judge this particular costume. Second place for novice, cosplayer Turbo Veggie for their basil juice armor from Monster Hunter World. Okay? Let's see. Okay. Really incredible attention to detail once again. You know, different components lit up, very clean construction. The foam had beautiful paint job.
It also had the moth prop because it was the insect weapon, which I forget the name of. So that was really cool that they had that. And here they are. Congratulations.
Congratulations. For first place novice, we loved this particular costume because of the personal touches. It goes to Shadowcraft Cosplay for the character Morgan from Fire Emblem Awakening. The book prop that she made was really, really great. It had all these personalized pages that had cookie recipes written in D&D Draconic, which I thought was a great personal touch, and we all really loved, and the construction was really great, so.
Alrighty, so up next is our journeyman category. These are folks that have competed before or have shown craftsmanship of a level that was brilliant. So we're gonna start with third place. Our third place goes to Tori. Hi, Tori. As May from Fire Emblem Echoes. What was brilliant about this was not only was her first time doing armor, it was a very clean set of armor, and also all of her designs are satin stitched. She did brilliant work, very accurate, well deserved. For our second place journeyman, oh, this one made us laugh so much. The detail work was brilliant. Trisha Cakes cosplay. Trisha Cakes are here. Trisha Cakes had, oh, yay! Oh, there she comes. She dressed up as Keiten Kyokutsu? Yes, from Bleach. She actually made a faux chest, and she also embroidered multiple layers. She did flower embroidery, and she also made those flowers look like spider webs to ensnare her victims. The detail and the thought put into the costume was beautiful, and it was a delight to look at. And for our first place in Journeyman, this was an outfit that definitely hit some memories for us and was well done. Eric Riga as the Dane from Final Fantasy IX. Not only can he pose his tail, he has a keyhole for his tail, he has wire in his tail, he has so many different fabrics in his costume, and the craftsmanship was incredibly clean.
All right, so next up is our craftsman category, which are the ones that have been competing for a very long time. They're the ones that are almost professional level. So our third place craftsman goes to Zippy Ellie for Rise Kuwajaki. So why don't you come on up here if you're here? Yes? No? No. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to our second place craftsman. And this goes to Ginger Kitty Cosplay for Toridoki Shota from Boku no Hero Academia. So this one was also, she is here. This is great. So her costume, while it was simple, okay, we don't have the right picture up there, but we're gonna talk about it anyways. Congratulations. Welcome. All right, and our first place for craftsmanship goes to Jennifer for Kabuto Hanato from Kabuto. All right. So this costume was absolutely beautiful. All that detail on the dress and on the umbrella was done in satin stitching and just really set off all the design work on there. She actually handmade her umbrella as well, so it matched the rest of her costume. It was beautiful, it was very intricate, it was very clean, and we're very happy to give her this award.
And now for Best in Show. So, Best in Show. And what does Best in Show win in addition to this? They get free passes for the individual or the group who won to next year's Otakon. So, yeah, bring the hype, bring the hype. Okay, so the Best in Show entry, they have taken these costumes and they've improved them slowly over the years. They've rebuilt sections, they've torn them apart, and the costumes are beautiful. They're technically perfect. The sewing on them is fantastic. The choices of fabric is gorgeous. Every application, the 3D elements that were printed, the sculpting, the dyeing, the painting, the top stitching, everything about them is gorgeous. And it is such a joy to see these costumers improve over and over again. Best in Show goes to Fiora and Marie for Chalistera Argo from Atelier Chalet. I hear them, I just don't know where they are. I heard them go halfway back, and here they are. Show it off, show it off. Congrats, you guys, will be in touch. And again, for everyone who has a big prize, that is first, second, and third, and etc., please stop by to the Hall Costume Contest office at room 159. I would love to thank my judges. I would like to congratulate all the winners. I want to thank every single person who entered our contest. I would love to thank the amazing staff that I'm very fortunate enough to work with. This is also, after 5 years, this is my last year in this position. So I would like to thank everybody who's come and celebrated this world of costuming and cosplay with us. And from my heart to you, thank you for having me. And with that said, I would like to introduce our Masquerade Awards.
You know, I think when we tried to play my theme song earlier, they didn't get the good part. Can we actually get the full song again? Maybe not. So remember that show you guys just watched? We're here to announce the winners of that one now. Once again, we have Dizzy Lizzy Costuming, Shoo Shoo Waffles, and Alchemical Cosplay. Y'all know Christine. And this very distinguished gentleman right here is John Koifman, one of our vice chairs, who I'm now going to give the microphone to. Be afraid.
Yes, I usually get called up for things that are bad and needs to get fixed, but this is one of my pure pleasures. And actually, his award is first, so I'm going to pass it back.
Stimulating, huh? So for the first time, they let me give away something, which I'm really happy about. My award goes to M from Your Lie in April for the MC's choice for Best Spoiler.
I do not have certificates at this time, so some awards are not coming on stage. Excuse me. I'm passing it off to our judges so that they can give their judges awards.
Hi. Hello. All right. How's everyone doing? Pretty good? Ready to go home? Get in a PJ? Oh wait, I'm in a PJ. All right. So my first award is for craftsmanship. I found this group quite impressive with the variety of different techniques they used, as well as the execution. And they also did quite fabulously on stage. It is, the group name is TN Time Bombs. That was the Frankenstein and Lady of the
All right, my judges award goes to Skit 21. Specifically, I'm gonna mess up this cosplay name, I apologize. Kukurbita? It's called Just Beat It, because this card character Sakura had beating, there were little music notes on the bottom of her dress, and I, as a seamstress in the bridal industry, I highly appreciate this. Okay, my craftsmanship award, I was really impressed by how slick this cosplayer was. So I am giving my Best Teeth award to Callie from Bomb Rush Blush.
It's the Splatoon character. Alright, so my next award is called a Ditto, and I'll tell you why. This person came in for judging, and she was super shy, very nervous, and she was so shy and cute, but on stage she killed it like a diva, and I'm so impressed because I thought it was a different person in a same costume. And it is Jibun Restart. She was one of the Idol Masters.
I've never seen someone run so fast. My goodness. She's coming. Oh my God. All right, so while she's coming up on stage, it can be, oh, here she is. So my next award is called Dizzy Lizzie's Adorkable Award, and this goes to number 8, Marshmallow Kisses. She helped, because she's absolutely adorable. I'm here, it's yours, you know. But yes, her expressions on stage were absolutely adorable. And that's oh, your girlfriend took your prize. Okay, my performance award is self-explanatory, and it goes to the Major for Best Death Drop for that amazing fall on stage. It was spectacular.
I'll take it. Okay. So the next awards we're going to go over are Best Division for Craftsmanship and Performance. Unfortunately, I don't have certificates.
They're in the way. They're coming soon.
In the way. So you will be getting them in the mail. But to let you all go, we are going to go quickly through them. And those groups who get those awards, please meet us with everyone at Masquerade Ops. We got it?
You got it.
We got it? I don't know. We sound all tired.
I don't hear anyone on this side. You got it?
There we go. We got it. Okay.
All right.
Take it off.
So let's go. We're going to read first Best Novice Craftsmanship. Winning entry, number 12. Bomb Rush Blush for Katie as Callie and Splatoon. Next, ladies and gentlemen, the best craftsmanship winning entry, number 30, Kingdom Hearts 2.995. Piccolo, Neffy, Anthony, Karen as Riku, Sailor Moon, Tuxedo Mask, Queen Beryl from Kingdom Hearts 3 and Sailor Moon. Hey, hugs!
We can only
So, while they're getting hugs, I'm going to keep going. For Best Novice Performance, winning entry number 7. Stellar, Sincerely Yours, Mimi as Mimi, Callisto as Callisto, Polaris, you get the idea, Astra, Tori, Luna, Faye, and Io as the Stellar Idols.
There are like glow sticks throughout the audience. I've loved this all con.
Here they come. And next, as Best Journeyman Performance, winning entry number 21, I'll Make Magic Out of You. Kyle Vakris from Latina Cosplay Cucurbita, Abby West, Matt from Cardcaptor Sakura, Naruto, and Tokyo Mew Mew.
We made a scab.
Now, as the hugs continue, for Best Craftsman Performance, winning entry number 23, Open Auditions, with Moon Mama, Destiny, Full Metal Inc., Toki Toki, Shadow Stay, and Izzy from Dragon Age, Black Butler, and Legend of Zelda.
This is so much fun. This is my favorite part.
Now we give awards. These are the big ones.
Yes, we stood up people.
So, I have a bunch of paper left in my hand, so that means one thing. Prize time. Oh, come on. Let's hear it for all these people who are going to get the big prizes tonight. All right. Tonight's first award for Best Overall Novice.
Oh yeah, you can give her a hug. She gets a hug.
Contra gets a hug too, it's great.
Mohammed gets a hug.
So, Best Overall Novice tonight is winning entry number 18, The Major, with Ashen Trees, Helson M, and Dina as Motoko Kusanagi, Robot, and Stagehand from the Ghost in the Shell series. Come on stage, we have a prize for you.
Right? They're heading up.
Shiny.
Shiny.
Yep. Nope. Yep.
You're amazing. It's fine. Make sure to come backstage.
Let's hear it for the Best Overall Novice. Yes! Next, we have the Best Overall Journeyman. Are you ready? Yeah! Are you ready? Yeah! I'm ready too! Winning entry number 13, Miku Expo After Party! With Lily, Alex, and Ash as Miku Hatsune, Rin Kagamine, Len Kagamine from Vocaloid. Come on up!
Yes. This is my favorite part of the show, when y'all scream.
Are they here?
When I see King Blades like going nuts in the back of the house, and yeah, this is my favorite part. Oh my god, it does. Shiny, 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 shiny,
Shiny, shiny, shiny, shiny, shiny, shiny. I'll take a hug. Glitter, 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 glitter.
Yeah, I have glitter on me. It's never
not
coming
cosplay
out, you
without
know, of herpes.
Let's hear it for the Best Journeyman. Okay, next we have the Best Overall Craftsman. Ready for it? Ooh. Winning entry number 3, Kaiju Rock. Coming up will be Mir as Agira from the Kaiju Girls. Shiny? Shiny.
That's us, shiny. Shiny.
Shiny.
Ooh, shiny. Shiny.
Best overall craftsman.
Take your award.
Take it.
Take it.
Shiny.
Take it. Shiny.
Take it. Shiny. Best overall craftsman, ladies and gentlemen.
Super shiny.
So I'm going to take a second here.
There's a scratch on the mug.
Are you ready?
Yeah, we got it.
So this is the big pretty.
Super shiny.
Are you ready for the best in show? Oh, come on. Best in show? That's more like it. Okay, tonight's winner, best in show. Winning entry, number 15, Tea and Time Bombs. With the literal trash cosplay, the Sparrow's Providence, Victor Frankenstein, Alexandrina Victoria from Code Realize.
She's reflecting the award at her kid. You're so mean to her. You're so mean. I'm calling you out.
Here they come.
Dun 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 dun
Best in show! She's so excited. Congrats. Catch it in your hands.
As a reminder to all my Masquerade contestants who got awards, please come back to Masquerade Ops so I can get your information and give you the rest of your stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening and continue at Otakon tonight and tomorrow. And you guys too, you're pretty cool.
Yeah, they're pretty legit. I like them.
You guys want to say anything while you've got a hot mic and a captive audience? Maybe pimp out some of your products, your websites, etc. Or Otakon. Oh, I was going to do that.
Thanks everybody for coming out, and I seriously have so much fun. This is like the best stuff ever. Well, good night. I feel ya on that. It's pretty tiring from the back, but it's so exciting to do. Anyway, here I'm gonna blab on. Thanks everyone. This is amazing. It was a good show. Everyone brought it real hard. I just want to say thank you to the staff of the Masquerade, tech crew, light crew, everybody who was involved with everything, and the ASL. You guys are awesome. Thank you.
All right, and that's it for the Masquerade 2018. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a great night.